Lots of nerfs came out today in Hypixel Skyblock. The Baby Yeti pet got nerfed. The gemstone sell price got nerfed. Nether wart got nerfed. So many things got nerfed. It's sort of sad to look at, but there is a silver lining. The Ender Dragon pet has been the best pet in the game for a long time. Sure, the Golden Dragon came close, and some other pets have come close in some of their uses, but mainly the Ender Dragon has just been dominant ever since its release because it gives you so much more stats, and that includes your health and defense and damage, and just literally everything gets upped by the Ender Dragon. But today, the changes finally came through, and I can confidently say that we have a new best pet in the game. So today, we're going to be going over why the Golden Dragon is for sure the best pet in Hypixel Skyblock. Hello random people on the internet, my name is Banana, and yes, we are talking about the Golden Dragon pet today, because the Golden Dragon pet got a huge buff. It got a bunch of really good changes that just make the pet insane. So if you enjoy this video, or if it helps you out, I'd really appreciate a like or a subscription down below. I'm on the grind for 60,000 subscribers, and subscribing is the best way you can support the channel. It's free, you can undo it later. Let's get into talking about the Golden Dragon. So the Golden Dragon, what got changed about it? Well, there were a couple pretty big changes to the pet that definitely help it in the grand scheme of the world here. First off, we're going to look at Shining Scales. This is going to grant 10 strength and 2 magic find to your pet for each digit in your gold collection. Nothing changed about the description of that perk. It has always given 10 strength and 2 magic find to your pet for that gold collection, but now that gets applied to your normal pet stats. So you can see right now with an Antique Remedies on my Golden Dragon, I have 234 strength on the pet. That's because I have 10 million gold collection. If you're interested in how you should grind gold, you basically just need to get an efficient miner tree with all the fortune perks and go right here in the Dwarven Mines and mine gold, mainly standing around like this area is what I like doing, and just mining all of this. You get about 1.5 million to 2 million collection an hour, depending on your setup. If you have a really poggers one, you're definitely going to be getting close to 2 million gold per hour. And you want to just get this up to the specific digits amounts. So you want to get it up to 1 million or 10 million or 100 million or 1 billion if you're really crazy. And that's going to give you a bunch of bonus strength and magic find on your Golden Dragon. On top of that, they added 10 base magic find to the Golden Dragon. So you can see the pet's giving me 26 magic find with nothing increasing it on the pet item. You can run a Minos Relic. You can run a Lucky Clover. The Minos Relic is going to be better, but it is way more expensive. I'm running an Antique Remedies because you can see the strength on this is insane. Without the remedies, my strength would be at 130 right now, but because I have Antique Remedies on here, it is giving 234 strength on one pet. Huh? They haven't had a pet like that in forever. If you look at the other strength pets, you can see that the lion is giving 90. You can see that the dragon is giving 50. So having 130 base strength on a pet is unheard of, and that's with 10 million collection, and 100 million collection isn't that difficult to get. Another change that got done with the pet is its last perk, Legendary Treasure, got an increase of 0.05% damage for every million coins in your bank, meaning that instead of a 200% cap with 1 billion coins in your bank, you now have a 250% cap with those billion coins. So all of that combined makes the Golden Dragon an insane pet compared to what it used to be. The Golden Dragon was already pretty much the best for raw damage unless you were fighting Enderman, and that is purely because it was already decent. But the pet is super duper expensive. It also has a 210 million XP requirement to actually level this up. So the Golden Dragon was not that great for how expensive and how long it took people to level it up. But now it is for sure way better. So damage testing this is actually kind of weird because something about the Golden Dragon that I didn't even mention when talking about the changes on it is that the changes to put the stuff as a base stat makes it so good for something like Chimera, because Chimera, if you don't know, it's the best ultimate enchant in the game. Chimera is going to give you your pet stats on your weapon. So right now, that is currently the best enchant in the game. Please note, the Nether update is not out yet. If there's a better ultimate enchant in there, that I can't predict that, okay? I can't know what's actually going to be the best in the future. But right now, Chimera is for sure the best thing. And when you have a 234 strength pet with Antique Remedies on there, that is going to be a lot of damage. I don't have anything currently with Chimera. If I used something like a Daedalus Axe to damage test, I feel like it would almost be unfair showing between a Golden Dragon and a normal Ender Dragon, but we're going to do it anyways for just a little bit of show. So you can see 481, 475, 475, so 475 to 480,000. If I whip out the dragon pet, I'm dealing 328,000. So I have like 33% more damage with the golden dragon out compared to the ender dragon, and that's not even with Chimera. That is literally just a Daedalus Axe that is normal. If I use something like an Axe of the Shredded to do a more fair comparison between them, where I'm not using Chimera, you're going to still see an insane damage increase, because I'm doing about 760,000 damage with an Ender Dragon and 980,000 with a Golden Dragon. So the Golden Dragon is going to be a lot better on these normal mobs. When it comes to end mobs, I was trying to test with end mobs, okay? And for some reason, sometimes my Golden Dragon was hitting some insanely high numbers. Most of the time, it seemed like the Ender Dragon was doing just a tad bit better. I was getting around 4.8 million hits with the Golden Dragon most of the time, and about 5 million on my Ender Dragon. But as I said, with something like Chimera, it is going to be a much closer fight there, and I would honestly bet that the Golden Dragon beats out the Ender Dragon with Chimera. It's just really hard for me to test with that, because I don't want to go and put Chimera on an Atom Split or on my Valkyrie, because these weapons might not be the best in the future. I only have 5 billion coins. I don't want to spend 2 billion of it on a weapon that will eventually be obsolete. But I think the better your stats are going to be with Chimera, the more damage you're going to do with Golden Dragon than the Ender Dragon. So you can see on normal mobs already, it's going to beat it out. For the Nether update, the Golden Dragon is going to be the damage pet, but I'm not exactly sure for Enderman Slayer as of right now. I think if you can afford a Golden Dragon and you're having to choose between an Ender Dragon and a Golden Dragon for your Enderman Slayer, there's a bigger problem there, because, I mean, you're going to be able to kill them with either one. If you need a tiny bit more survivability, I would imagine the Ender Dragon's going to be better, and also the Ender Dragon is just better off rip. But if you have something like a Chimera Atom Split that you want to use, maybe the Golden Dragon might be the play, but for sure on normal mobs, Golden Dragon's nuts. We've determined that the Golden Dragon is the best damage pet in the game, but it's also the best Magic Find pet. The Black Cat with a Lucky Clover is going to give you 22 Magic Find. You can see immediately I'm getting 26 on the Golden Dragon. And then if you use a Daedalus Axe, you're going to see that I have 26 more Magic Find on there. And if I had Chimera on this Daedalus Axe, I could have 52 Magic Find on here. And if I threw a Minos Relic onto the pet, it would get a lot more Magic Find. But Minos Relics are literally so expensive, and I'm looking for damage more than I'm looking for Magic Find. A lot of people care about Magic Find a lot, but you can see 73 million coins to buy one Minos Relic right now. It's a bit expensive, but the Magic Find on this is really good. The damage is really good. It gives attack speed. It's going to buff golden weapons. It is an amazing pet now. If you are looking for a damage pet, this is the one you should go for. And honestly, I think that that is a great thing. The Golden Dragon requires so much XP, so much money. It's a big grind for a lot of normal players to get. For someone who is contraband carried like me, Golden Dragon being good is just awesome, because I have so much coins anyways. But for normal players, it was a huge grind to get this thing, and it wasn't even that good. Now it is the best, and it's not RNG focused, so Iron Man players actually have capability of getting this, because getting an Ender Dragon pet on an Iron Man profile is a kind of funny statement to say there, because good luck with that. But now the Golden Dragon is for sure going to be the pet that everyone's going to be using for damage in the Nether update, so long as you don't need to tank that much. If you do need to tank, it's probably going to end up being the Blaze pet that everyone's using. but we will only see when that comes out. Hopefully it comes out soon. I just wanted to bring out this video to show you guys that the golden dragon is insane now. So let me know down below what you think about the golden dragon pet. Are you excited that we have a new best magic find and damage pet? Do you think it's a bit too OP? Do you think it's still underpowered somehow? Let me know down below. I love hearing your guys' opinions, but that is going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helped you out, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.